If we look at the life of Abraham, this is what we see in Genesis 15. Abraham, now, for the background to this, Abraham, he wants to have children. And now he has a son called Ishmael through Hagar because he did not wait for the fulfillment of the promise of God. So he's got a son by fleshly effort and not by the work of the Spirit. When we don't see what God is saying and doing, we work in the flesh. When we work in the flesh, we actually make a bigger mess. Better to have done nothing than to follow the flesh. Now, here we see Abraham said something to God. He said, God, look. He's telling God to look at something. Look at this situation, God. God, look. You have given me no offspring. Indeed, one born in my house is my heir. In other words, the son of Hagar is the heir to Abraham's possessions and everything that he has. So, Abraham is looking at Ishmael. He's telling God, come and look. He said, look, Ishmael, this is my heir. And God has to undo something in Abraham in order to get Abraham to the point where he can receive the miracle that he's been praying for. Today, I believe there are a number here you're praying for a miracle. But to get the miracle is a work of faith. And this is how we can activate it. So, God said to him, behold, the word of the Lord came to him, saying, this one shall not be your heir, but one who will come from you, your own body, shall be your heir. Then he brought Abraham outside. Bring Abraham outside. Stop looking at Ishmael. I'm taking you away from a viewing of Ishmael. I'm taking you to a new viewpoint and a new perception. And the Lord said to him, look now toward heaven. I lift my eyes up unto the mountains. Where does my help come from? Looking up to the Lord. No longer looking at Ishmael, but now look up toward heaven and count the stars if you are able to number them. So shall your descendants be. So as he's looking up at these stars are turning into faces of sons and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. He's now having a new way of looking at his situation. He's having a fresh image put there by God because at the moment all he can see is Ishmael in the home. And Abraham believed the Lord, and he accredited it to him as righteousness. Look, Abraham said to God, but the Lord says, look to me.